I'll call them out. I'm having all kinds of issues, and I looked at it's all kinds of JavaScript are missing and 404s. Some are actual 500 errors with server errors. This is on a production app that we're paying for, not just a website, and they can't even get that right. It's really frustrating as a user. It's like,
Yeah.
am I going to come back? Like, am I going to wait for them to fix it? Am I going to go and look for another product? Yes, I am.
Cheers, mix, click, and code with Boozy browsing, sipping and fixing the web one cocktail at a time.
All right. Welcome back.
Didn't you say something about that?
It I said it
Why
on
are you
purpose.
back? Where are
I
you
said
back
it on
from?
purpose. Yep, 100%. All right. The most important, why everyone comes back every week. This is an interesting beer for me. I'm not sure about this one, but it's a Left Hand Brewing, which is
Mhm.
local. It's a Mexican hot chocolate milk stout. Sounds really good for a drink. I don't know about a beer. I mean, maybe. So we will see. Not a whole lot of details. It is a stout, milk stout, obviously. I don't know where the hot chocolate will be very interesting for me. The Mexican hot chocolate.
Yeah. I'm curious if you get tasted.
Rich cocoa and vanilla with a hint of chili. Oh boy, this is going to be all kinds of flavor.
Oh. Oh, because it's a Mexican. Well, mine's a little boring because you already had this, but
Mm,
I got sweet
you
baby
got
Jesus.
it.
Now I have to taste it because I think your mother liked it, right? And then you
You finished the rest of them. And she's coming in next week too. So
yeah. So, I'm not sure about chocolate peanut butter, but
mm,
let's see if I like it as well. Whoa, that was loud. Made a mess. Of course I did.
yeah,
I don't have napkin. Cheers.
cheers.
Sweet baby Jesus.
I like mine.
Whoa, I can taste chocolate,
Mm, same here.
and then aftertaste is peanut butter.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually not
Yeah,
bad, but
remember that.
it's not bad because it's not like a sweet chocolate. I think I like it better than coffee flavor.
Yeah,
Eating Jersey. Well, unfortunately, I don't
just
live in Jersey anymore, so
I kind of like it. I can taste the chili kind of flavor. It's not like a spicy chili at all.
yeah. How's that with alcohol?
I mean, you don't. It's just kind of like it's there type
Mhm.
of chili flavor. I don't really taste hot chocolate. I taste the stout like a stout beer and maybe a milk stout, but maybe it's not really a whole lot there. It's just a lot of different flavors. I think too many are mixed together for me.
When was it that we're doing shots actually? I had the chili vodka.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was the worst thing in the world. I mean, we're supposed to do a shot, and I couldn't even do a shot. It's like I
Right.
just drank. I was like, ah.
Right.
It's like no. Maybe it goes well with beer, not with other drinks.
Mm-hmm. Well, so today we're going to do more of a guided critique of websites. I kind of think that's the best way to describe it. We got some
Yeah.
slides. Mickey did some preparation for me.
So to kind of give maybe like a quick intro is that there's a quick fix, quick wins that you won't necessarily need to involve your development team. So you're like a um, business owner, entrepreneur, site owner, whoever that doesn't
Yeah.
necessarily have technology background to push the code up, but then
Right.
still fixes that you can do to make it better. So it's like an
Yep.
easy fix that you can apply quickly.
Yeah.
I'll have to
So
admit that I didn't get a chance to update our logo. So, but mm,
one day we'll get an official logo for the Boozy browsing. I know we have one kind of, but every time
yeah,
we do a slide deck, since we're using some AI tools sometimes to create the slide decks, it's
Yeah,
like it
but I do
picks
like this
random.
one. I actually like it. It's a simplicity. So
It's nice.
maybe I'll repurpose it. We'll see.
Yeah. Yep.
So yeah, so website quick wins.
So first up, we got clarifying your CTA, as in make sure that people actually know what it means and using simple words, making sure
No,
it's
make it more
obvious.
so it's more actionable and it's so it instead of learn more, put actual details on it so that people will be
Mhm.
inclined to click. Get
Right.
20% off today is much clearer CTA than just learn more.
Yeah. Yeah. I think the hard thing here for people that are creating these is that once you do that to create the detail, they end up
Mhm.
being wordy,
Yeah.
kind of the balance. Because you obviously have a mobile kind of screen width to deal with. And, that probably is fine. Get 20% off today, but get 20% off today off your subscription to blah, blah, blah.
Well, yeah, you obviously need some copyright and then make sure to stay with exactly what you want your user to do. Just don't
Mhm.
try to put everything in one little CTA. And going with CTA quick fixes, yeah, so like see pricing instead of one more, get 20% off instead of start now. So be specific. These are pretty good um, lists that you want to be aware of. Be specific. Also, contrast matters. Look at the button contrast there. Like we talked about this a lot in other the audits that you want to read the CTA text on your button. So make it clear contrast and then also be aware of people can be colorblind. Or even not colorblind. Like if the contrast isn't that great, it's hard to read.
Yeah.
And one priority I mentioned that like Matt said, don't put get 20% today and subscribe now tomorrow, whatever. Just make sure you have one priority that you want to highlight.
Yeah. I mean, that's a definite good idea. It's hard for like the homepage when you have like multiple sections of the page because you want some kind of CTA for every section potentially. It doesn't have to be a button. It doesn't have to be a big button, but there should be some kind of CTA, some kind of action that the user can take,
Mhm.
right, on each section. So ideally, it's tied to the actual section they are in that they're looking at. So if you have, I mean, but then that goes to simplifying your homepage, which is a different discussion.
Yeah. And then I think the last one, but not least, is above the full. So you want to have your main call
First
to
one.
action that are before you start scrolling.
Yep.
And I think this is a good quote that if I land here for 5 seconds, do I know exactly what to do? That's a question you want to ask. Like, do you know, is this, be in your audience's shoes and think about that and
Right.
cater your call to action CTA to that.
Yeah, we've done that kind of approach a couple of times lately where we're trying to get a speed round, and it's the best way because your users are going to be doing that speed round of like, all right, I got to find the thing, and they're going to try to find it, and if they can't, every time they can't, or every time it takes X seconds longer, you're getting more frustrated.
Right. And then more tendency to lose your customer
Yep.
audience.
Yep. You talk about removing clutter.
Yep. Second was remove clutter. Matt indicated in the beginning, but and we talked about this a lot in other audits and other episodes,
Hmm.
especially like, I think when was the last one we're making fun of some sites that have so much information and we just like, couldn't really
A lot of
grasp
times sliders.
everything. Yeah.
It's been, I mean, I know this is getting released in January probably, but like we're getting through Black Friday deals right now, and that's the things we've been reviewing. So it's like pop up after pop up after pop up,
Mhm.
20%, 10%, 30%. Please don't leave type pop ups.
Yeah. And then I think on our lunch and learn, right
Mm.
before Black Friday, there's like, there are major sites, they're big companies and major sites. And there's just put, I think at one point it was a Best Buy, have 12 plus carousels and sliders,
Yeah,
overwhelming with your information.
same idea.
Yeah. So especially for your homepage, I think we did a quick lightning round of audits recently. This is probably the previous episode from this one or 2 episodes ago, that we really loved the first site that we audited, and that was one of the good examples of,
Finally.
yeah, a good example of how homepage was not too much. It was just
Yeah.
right. It's like a very specific, intentional thing, and everything loads fast, and it wasn't long at all. So you want to have that type of impression for your website because that gave this whole premium and luxurious feeling to the site. So you want to be, it's a brand image that you're creating with your website.
Right. Yeah, I mean, that luxury or simple looking website is really hard to do sometimes,
Mhm.
but it's really necessary because you get that premium feel. The user is going to feel like they know you know them because you're telling them one thing to do, potentially,
Mhm.
or at least one per section. You got one hero. It's got one kind of message. You're not competing offers or competing types of things for them to do.
Yeah.
So
And I think this question is actually good to ask if you're not clear on if it's too much or not. What are the top 3 things you want visitors to see? If it's not clear, you have clutter on your homepage.
yeah, the big thing and the easiest thing. This isn't making changes. This is just literally making fixes
Right,
for things that are broken.
right. But this
Um,
happens more than you think. It's
mhm,
well, I think it's good to just go over all the lists because some of these things, like, you know, but it's actually you might wanna recheck your website with all these things. Broken links, obviously, this happens a lot, especially if it's hiding in some corners of it. There are tools you can help to do this, so you want to make sure you don't have broken links because it's also
yep,
affecting your SEOs. Missing alt text and broken images. Yeah, broken images can be very annoying because you just get that weird broken image sign. It just looks like your site is not taken care of.
yeah.
Up
Sometimes it's not even broken images, like just broken. It's also broken like CSS or JavaScript files
Mhm.
too. I mean, these
Sure.
are more technical, but they cause like this spinner, this fake spinner. Your users might be seeing that on pages that are broken in different ways.
Right.
I mean, I haven't talked to Miki about this yet, but like the software we're using today is to record is Riverside. I'll call them out. I'm having all kinds of issues, and I looked at it's all kinds of JavaScript are missing and 404s. Some are actual 500 errors with server errors. Like this is on a production app that we're paying for, not just a website, and they can't even get that right. It's really frustrating as a user. It's like,
Yeah.
am I going to come back? Like, am I going to wait for them to fix it? Am I going to go and look for another product? Yes, I am.
Yeah. And outdated promos, and we run into this a lot. I think it
Mhm.
was couple episodes ago. Well, there's some weird, very old headings like holiday sale for 2023, something like that line was still lingering. Oh yeah, I think it was this is months before Black Friday, and then it was they were still talking about oh yeah, it was Labor Day sale actually.
Mhm.
We're in like October or November, and then they still had the Labor Day sale banner going on.
Yeah.
And buttons with no hover state. This happens a lot, and you might not think this is important, but it's hard to tell if it's a button if there's no hover state or some sort of feedback on if it's clickable or not. Just like even like changing to the hand, uh, was it what do you call that icon or cursor?
Finger. Yeah. I mean, this is a good point. If you're a business owner or you don't know all the details here, like if you install a product like Hotjar, or so that's a product that can actually monitor how people are using your site, you'd be amazed at how you would make assumptions of people being able to use your site very easily. And even when you put everything correctly, they're still like hovering over everything. Like part of it's because they're scanning, but
Mhm,
they're also like clicking on things that are not clickable. So if you make it even harder for people that are already having a hard time,
mhm.
you can only imagine how quick they're going to get frustrated. So Make it as easy and obvious as possible, basically.
Right. We used to joke about it needs to be painfully obvious because you
Mhm,
can't assume what other people will do on your site or will think to do on
mhm.
your site. And slow loading hero images, we should make fun of this all the time, especially if you have a heavy
Yep,
carousels and um, what's it called? Sliders going on. Images don't load on time and just have to wait. And people don't wait. They just skip through it and they're
yeah,
not gonna
go
see
right
the
through.
image.
Yep.
Right. Heavy
It's
GIFs slowing down the pace. This is do people still do it? Or is it just more like
yeah.
ginormous images?
More ginormous images. So the thing with it's all related here, like ginormous images. Like if you're using this is a big thing today. You're using AI to generate your images. Let's say
Oh.
it's not it's the same as creating copy with it, but still, it's going to create PNGs a lot of times. PNGs are not the most optimized for photorealistic images.
Mhm.
Like they're really good for text-based or like graphic type styles of images, but the photorealistic ones should be JPEGs and then optimized as JPEGs.
Yeah. We
And
did that, during one of our lunch and learn that I compared 3 different
mm-hmm,
images and 3 different types. The
yep,
PNG was the heaviest, and if you go to JPEG and other more recent type of images, it just went down to 1/10 of the size.
right. So how can we fix that? We talked about it a little bit, but this is the bullet list to go through. So the first one is running a link checker. These are online things, tools that you can look up and run.
Mhm,
If you get an SEO package, it'll do this for you in addition to helping you correct some SEO issues.
mhm. And then you can also subscribe to I think it was more security related, one of our guest speaker, um, he's a Links. It was a Link or Century Links. Not exactly what it was.
Singular.
Century Link. So something like that, that type of tools will constantly run the checker instead of you manually doing it and then let you know, notify you if the link is broken or something related to security is going on with your links.
Yeah, compressed images, that's what it sounds like. There's tools out there that'll do it, but depending on your CMS really should do it or the way it's been, out of the box, some won't,
Hmm.
but they should be configured properly with the right plugins or the right um, extensions to be doing this basically out of the box as far as you care.
Yeah. And animated images, just swap it
Yeah.
to actual
Or
MP4
don't use them.
images. Or, yeah. Or if you need to do a light looping as a background, although it can
Yeah.
be disruptive depending on how you put it in, but there's better format, it's a lighter format that can work more efficiently.
Yep. All
Um,
right.
and
So we're
clean
going
up
to
your
look
old
at,
content. That's kind of
oh,
obvious.
yeah.
You want to make sure that there isn't outdated headings or contents that you don't want to show.
So we're going to look at some real sites. This first one is one that we've reviewed before.
Pop-ups.
The goal is to remove or clarify, clear CTAs, make sure they're removing clutter, and fix any broken UX. Okay, so there's a pop-up. Of course, I want a $500 gift card. Not today, though. That's a decent offer.
Yeah.
All right. So, do we have a CTA? I do not see a CTA.
There's a explore promotions.
Okay, kind of. Yeah.
It's like, oh, actually,
Oh,
what is that?
oh, so I have something in my. I mean, this you're not. I don't think you. Oh yeah, you can see it, right? No, you can't see it. So I have
I
something in my window that blocks me from even getting to that area of a page. Um,
oh, yeah, it's like it's a sticky in the bottom.
I would have to. Now I can kind of see it, but I can't mouse over without my other thing going above it.
Mm,
It's
yeah,
my it's my text to speech thing.
but you can't really
I can
if you
go.
don't consider that as a CTA, you didn't have any CTA and clear
Yeah.
CTA from the first fold.
I mean, ideally, so this is the thing. So this is your hero. It happens to be a slider, but it's not rotating, so that's good, I guess. But what they should have is some kind of button
Right.
on the image that says click to see gift guide, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
That would be ideal for this site. Removing clutter. I mean, there's 4 different things above the header, which is also above the navigation. I'd say there's a lot to remove there,
Yeah.
personally. Like, well, I guess this would be a CTA, but there was so much going on up here
Yeah.
that I just ignored it all.
Yeah. And it's not
Right?
clear enough because like they're not eye
Yeah.
catching. It looks like it's kind of part of something that you can ignore.
And I'll just do a quick check in my tools to see if we have any. Oh, let me reload. Refresh the page. See if I don't. Yeah, nothing broken. Um, it's not totally true. So they have a Google Tag Manager that doesn't have an ID, so it's failing. So it's next to request, and it might be. So there's a good example of maybe they made a change. We talked about this before for tracking,
Mhm.
and they are maybe not getting all the tracking right now because Google Tag Manager might. Who knows what it's supposed to be adding? Um, yeah, I don't know if this will show up if I slide it over. No, because I'm only showing the window. Yeah, I mean, that's not broken for a user's perspective, but potentially broken for a feature. All
Yeah.
right. Next up, Camping World. Okay. Well,
There is
I saw the CTA right away. I
right.
couldn't read any of this.
Yes.
We didn't go over that very much, I guess, but, well, no, it was accessible.
Did. Yeah,
We
we
talked
said
about
like
it, right?
yeah, it needs to be readable and then
Yeah,
like contrast has to be there.
that's not readable. This was. Like, I could definitely see that. And I knew that this one was too, but this was the one that stuck out to me.
Mm-hmm.
Um, got I would consider this clutter.
Yeah. It is.
Um,
And I think it's also how much information like when you scroll down, how long is the site too?
I
Do
I
people need to go
question.
here and go?
So an even bigger thing is what I would question that. So I know the quote unquote industry. I've had motorhomes and fifth wheels and stuff, right? And still have them. It is December. I'm not going to Camping World to go buy parts and supplies. I'm going
Oh
there
yeah,
to be planning out spring to the thing that I want to buy for next season.
yeah.
And that's their biggest seller. So why are they promoting? Well, I mean, I guess maybe because it's like easy for gifts, but that's not what they're saying.
Mm-hmm.
Like they should be saying that it's for gifts because I could kind of see going here for gifts maybe.
Yeah. I
But
mean, I've
again,
been to Camping World website, and also we have a store nearby
yeah,
too. I only
right.
looked at it for RVs.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't think about going to campingworld.com to get gifts and accessories
Right.
typically for my personally.
Right.
Um, I get it when you don't buy them all the time, but I've bought them over the years. You know, when you buy your thing, you're going to get the accessories then.
Mhm.
So, or parts. If anyone knows about RVs, you're buying lots of parts to maintain them and to fix them. But again, it's not something you do in December because they are stored. Maybe not in
Yep.
Florida, maybe. I know in Florida you guys have year-round camping.
Yeah. But even for the green thing, sticky thing on the bottom,
Mhm.
you can't click it, can you?
Mm. So this one I can because it's wider. My stuff is right here blocking it, but I can
Oh,
click.
okay.
Uh,
How many how many offers do you have?
yeah. I feel like so I have to click this. Okay, that's not that many. This is a weird interface.
Yeah. I guess they really want to give you offers, but
And a weird, like a green out of
color,
nowhere
yeah,
too.
the color that's not even going with your brand color.
Yeah. So definitely, again, there was a CTA here. This is kind of a sub, but it's cluttered over here. I personally don't understand like why they're pushing
Yeah.
these items on a site where they're traditionally you're going here to shop through the RVs. Like
Mhm.
also it defaulted to shop gear also. That's kind of weird. So normally now it's a totally different site.
Yeah. That's interesting because you went there to go buy RV. I went
Oh,
there to see renting RV, how a
mm,
renting RV looks like. So I don't know how many people are actually looking at other than renting and buying RVs from that company.
this this is
Yeah,
this
that's
is complicated for no reason. I feel
yeah.
like it goes to a different website completely.
Yes.
I mean, you can see the domain, it's just a subdomain, but still, it looks different. It's obviously different content, which makes sense, but why wouldn't it be on campingworld.com? Anyways, let's see if there's any broken.
And also I'm curious how long is that page, the homepage?
Oh, yeah, we didn't even, well, we could scroll. So I don't see anything broken.
Mhm.
A couple 302s, but those
That's
are like
directed,
analytic
so
stuff.
it's not
That's analytic stuff. That kind of makes sense because they try to get to uncached things. Nothing broken. So, oh, it's short. Oh, wait. Yeah, I'm on the right. It's super short.
yeah, that's good.
Oh, that's good. Oh, I did scroll down before. That's right.
Yeah. But you're
Um,
only looking at the homepage or you're looking at the entire site?
where? Oh, for the
You check
review? I thought we'd do the kind of first impression.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Yeah, I'm just curious
Hmm.
because I think some of the broken links probably is hidden from
Oh,
other pages.
maybe. Yeah. I mean, I can
Oh,
click in and see real
what
quick.
is that?
Oh,
Oh my
this is
god.
why we don't click on things, Miki.
Yeah, 'cause, the audit
It
will
was
go
totally kind of
longer and
fine. And
longer.
then, all right. So this is whatever. At least it wasn't on the first page.
Mhm.
We've talked about that. So that's good, actually. But then, holy cow.
So there's a Cyber Week special and then more specials.
Yeah, I want the 75%, not just the $20.
Mm.
But is this different? I mean, I'm all confused now.
So more specials will end with the Week ends too, or I didn't know they sell all these other appliances other than RV related ones. If you go
Oh, no,
to
these are like when you've got a fifth wheel, you got a whole home there. So you can bring along your stackable washer and dryer. You didn't know this, Mickey?
No,
Oh
I
yeah.
never ended up
You can absolutely
renting
have a washer and dryer and a big fifth wheel. They are homes on wheels.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not.
This page is long.
It's pretty cluttered, and I know we're just kind of scrolling quickly, but it's somewhat because you got the different layouts and stuff. It definitely looks different as you go through it.
Right.
This part looks like a brochure, which is fine, obviously, but then it goes back to like other layouts.
That seems like
Um,
it's some sort of
yeah, this
promo.
is where to get Good Sam is one of their sub brands for
Okay.
rewards and a membership thing.
Huh.
Um, well, I'd say we go on.
Yeah, we move on. At least the homepage wasn't cluttered.
Yeah, it was pretty, and it's short too for any site that we've seen lately. So backcountry.com
This I know is typically very cluttered.
got some failures, but we'll see. 307.
Okay.
That's one I haven't seen lately.
Yeah, 307.
So
What is it off the top of
status
there?
code, some kind of redirect. So we got 15% off pop up. No thanks. I love paying full price for everything.
So you can't
Um,
really see others shop now.
this is definitely below the fold for what they're probably wanting us to get to. This is fine. but it's really muted, I guess.
Yeah.
If that's the main thing you want me to do, I have a feeling this is the main thing they want us
Yep.
to do,
I think so too.
and it's below. Wow, it's super tall.
Yeah.
I can't even fit the one thing I'm on a laptop, which is pretty standard, or phone for most people, and I cannot fit the whole image. Great. I mean, this is what we talked about before,
Yeah.
though. We said put a CTA on your image. They're doing that, but
But it's
it's
below the fold.
the image is just too tall,
Yeah.
maybe
You need
too
to,
wide and tall, but definitely ends up being too tall.
you want to make sure that your CTA or shop now that shows up before you start scrolling.
Yeah, so they could put. I mean, yeah, a quick fix would be throw the shop now right here.
Yeah.
Um, that would be the easiest. We do have. It's not as much as the other ones we've looked at, but it's a fair amount of stuff going on up here.
Mhm.
It's a scrolling,
Oh, what is that?
like, it's almost like a ticker, but not, and it's like a different offers, looks like. So that's the gift guide again. To get 10% off there, I get 69. Oh,
Free
over
shipping.
$69.
Free shipping over 60 whatever.
Then I get 40% off here.
That's
It's kind
confusing.
of competing offers, or at least it's definitely competing with my attention
Yes.
right now.
So there's carousel.
Got a couple of
There's
carousel, lot of
a lot of
carousel.
carousels and
Got a,
videos.
got a video, which
Oh, more carousels in the bottom.
that's kind of the right aspect ratio if you're going to go full width,
Yeah,
I
that
would
should be
say.
on top.
So you need, that height is right. But yeah, that could be higher. Watch now, but I'm already watching it. It looks like maybe not.
Yeah. More carousel in the bottom. More carousel. More carousel.
We're not done. We have another offer here too.
Yeah. So
Got
I think
a
this
thing
is
to
an
join.
example for so cluttered homepage. You just try to put too much information in your homepage.
Yeah, yeah, they have a lot going on up there. Um, I mean, you got a lot of types of products, so they're trying to feature all the kinds of products essentially, and they're probably even more.
Mhm.
But
But typically, people don't really look at that to go to the product they're looking for. They're just gonna
Mhm.
search for it, and they're just gonna go to the menu and search for it.
Yeah,
So this is a bit of an overkill to throw everything in there.
yeah. I'm gonna click on one thing just to see if we get anything broken. I mean, nothing broken, but I would say these pages, according to just letting everything load in, that took over 4 seconds to load.
Hmm. Okay.
Um, there is this. Yeah, there's another tracking script that's failing on this one.
Hmm.
I'm sure it's some partner because I don't recognize the domain at all. So, but again, that's not a user. That wouldn't be a user experience. And they have plenty of other analytics. I mean, they have 15 different tracking things
Yeah.
that I
So
can see in the scripts. That's probably why it takes 4 seconds to load.
yeah. So I think this is a classic example of putting too much into a homepage.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, I see. I can't even pronounce this one. You're gonna have to help me pronounce this one.
I tried.
You know, which one I'm
Yeah.
talking about. It's
Yeah.
a slash US, but I don't think the f f f f Fajal Raven.
I didn't even try, but I
That's
wanted to
cool.
see. Yeah. But you have a CTA button right there.
It's right there. It is literally at the fold, which
Mhm.
is cool.
Mhm.
Um,
And you can read it.
I can read it. It's on a good like the text is on a good contrast to being on a white. The
Mhm.
white is on a good contrast because that works with almost well. That was the problem with the Camping World is that they had white. Like if it would have been put up here, this
Mhm.
one would have been that would have been the idea, like the same idea. Like it would have been
Right.
horrible, right? White on white.
Well,
But
but
it's
they
on a
thought it through. Yeah.
bunch of dark, solid background. I mean, for the most part, they have. this is now that I'm just looking at it and kind of critiquing it. So you
Mhm.
got the accessibility, you got the cookie privacy thing, you got the help over here, and you got these things in the. Oh, this was. I was thinking that was the image.
No, I think that's the
No,
language that they.
no, this is for okay. But I thought
Oh,
this was a button
oh yeah,
too.
yeah. That's the whole yeah.
But yeah, they got something here too.
Mhm.
That's all weird.
Mhm.
Not
Oh,
not horrible. Would you say? I mean,
what's the logic around when you scroll back up,
hmm,
the menu comes up? Oh, okay. The
I
sticky
gotta close
menu
this.
behavior is like
So
only
it kind of
happens
goes away, and then
scrolling up.
as
Yeah.
soon as I start going up, it comes fully down. Which
Mhm. Which was a it was a trend at 1 year, I think.
yeah,
Only have sticky on scroll up.
yep. I mean, they're firing all kinds of tracking events. I can see as I'm scrolling up and down.
Yeah.
They really want to know that where I'm on the page. That's cool.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, it's not
it,
too
it
close.
didn't. Well, the thing is, so super smooth, right? Up
Yeah.
and down, it was super smooth. It was never being preempted by all the things. I'm watching in a different screen, all the things that are being fired,
Mhm.
but it was never affecting the scrolling. So cool. I mean, that's the way to do it, basically.
Right.
CTAs, we talked about like a text CTA. That's would be a good way of doing it without a
Right.
button look if you want that kind of design.
Yeah. And then you can
Uh,
read it.
yep. I would say that their logo.
Mhm.
I think maybe it's because of this help thing. I feel like there was something else too. Like it in the red. So seeing the red button here, like it's I guarantee people are clicking on this logo on their actual products.
Oh.
It's
You
just
think
such
so?
a
Yeah.
it just looks like a button on some of the things.
Yeah, but that's part of
You
their
can't
look.
get away from it, except for the fact that if you really wanted to optimize that, you would make this help different
Oh, the
and
color? Yeah.
not do the red circle. So avoid anything that looks like this, making this look like more of a button type of thing, right?
Also use a different color than your
On
local primary
other
color.
things, because
Right.
you're not going to change your logo, but if you're making other things look like the same and they are actionable,
Mhm.
it confuses. I mean, it's confusing me, but barely. It's just one of those. It's just no. It just mainly up here because that looked like one more thing. Because there were so many other things to click on.
Yeah.
I feel like that was an Easter egg type thing. It's like, ooh, find the magical discount.
Um, but
I'll
I'm
click on one page to see if we can get something broken.
but generally, I do like the amount of information they're throwing out on the
Yeah,
homepage.
yeah, that
And
was good.
mostly CTAs are readable.
Yeah, so they got a 500 error on one of the tracking. They have another
Mhm.
failed on Google Tag Manager. Interesting. See anything else failing? Definitely no. Like that wouldn't be a user thing that anyone would notice.
Mhm.
Um, so it's a search. That's cool. Yeah. I mean the everything else, like you said, it's not cluttered. It's a it's a clean look. I I don't love it. I don't love like the kind of the corners here are rounded. This is a square. Um, I
You can
think
say
what
the site is generally okay when you start nitpicking on things like that.
well, yeah, but I was gonna say like I was trying to make it like I thought it was gonna be more of a premium site.
Right.
Booking site, obviously premium brand, but those are the types of things like that corner, that rounded corner when everything else is square,
Yeah.
that
They'll
needs to
make
be
it
it
to a
should be a
actual
square.
premium, right.
Because even like obviously the image is a hard angle. That's a hard angle. That one should be also, and that like and probably not do this extra border.
Right.
That would- But I'm not a designer.
But those are the little things that adds up, so,
All right. Next one is not a premium brand, so it's gonna be interesting to see how the website looks.
yeah. I mean, I put that many just to see
We're
as
gonna get through it.
I guess, yeah, that's the last one, I think, right?
Yeah. Okay. This is a different way of doing it for sure. Um, that's it's ooh, okay. So it's in the same position as the last one, but it gets lost to me. Like it's so far down on the bottom.
Also, it's too small.
It is compared to the like,
The other text.
and I'm sure this changes if I.
Whoa.
Oh, you're not seeing. So I changed. Like I'm at like quarter size of my window.
Yeah, I know. It's like I'm seeing it that it's
It doesn't really
font's
change.
getting big.
Definitely changed for me, but not much. But yeah, it's like it's super small. That's super small and
And it's
way.
hard to read the actual menu.
Yeah. Whoa, not anymore.
What?
So I gotta click open. Define it. It's
I would definitely work on the font size
yeah.
because
These
the
are very
contrast
small. Ooh,
is way too big. Yeah. Yeah, like that heading, the subheading is way big. And if you
yeah.
go,
Compared to the nav,
yeah,
also,
and then even like for the sub menu inside the
like,
nav,
it was small.
it's way too small.
Yep.
Is there contents below the fold? Okay.
Hmm.
That's a video. Yeah.
That's broken. I mean, to me, that's the video guy walking around. I don't like when if you're gonna have a sticky nav,
Mhm.
having it partly transparent.
Yeah.
Especially like this is really hard to read here.
Yeah.
The search.
I actually don't like it either because I had
And it,
one of the client side items. Like it looks like a Lego brick, kind of broken
yeah.
in a weird way. And
I'm trying
also,
to
when
see
you
if I
scroll down,
can
like there's like a transparency on top of the menu. It should.
yeah.
It looks
Like
weird.
you can't so even though it's here, right? I can't actually click on this. I'm tapping now, but if I get out of it, now I can tap.
Oh yeah, so it should actually take up the full.
Yeah, like just cover it up. I mean,
Right. Because like if
someone
you
took
can't make it
time.
clickable, then why would you make it transparent?
Yeah. Like, looking at not seeing any broken images or anything. Got a
Yeah, but
CORS error. Oh,
is
got a
how
CORS
long?
error for
What?
bootstrap.css.
What'd you say?
A CORS error
Oh,
for
okay.
bootstrap. I don't
Oh,
know why. It's coming from some other random. This is an interesting one. It's some consumer care 2.my.site.com.
okay.
I almost wonder if that's a security issue,
Yeah.
and they're at least blocking it. But
But is that the end of the site?
no, I can still go a little further.
Oh, okay.
You know,
Whoa, what is with the footer menu on the bottom?
it's all kind of
Terms of
messed
use,
up.
privacy policy, privacy request, your
Yeah,
privacy
there's
choice, choice of collection, accessibility statement. Whoa. Do you really need all that down there?
they might. Yeah, I don't know.
Alright.
I don't know why you have the. Oh,
Oh, so there's like all this different oh, there's Europe
so
stuff.
when I clicked on the flag, you got the different
Mm.
locales.
Okay.
Um, I can't. Oh, I'm in a different page. Okay. It's like, how could I get back out of there? So what if I click? So on this page, yeah, nothing broken. Got the cores error thing.
Yeah, but still, it's
Um,
really hard to read that holiday gift guide,
yeah, that gets even more hard. At least the other one was on more of a black.
right?
Yeah, they're kind of missing. I mean, this is a cool design treatment in general, having a nice big image that has it fits above the fold, but they're missing out. I think that just looks broken to me, but
Mhm.
what whatever.
Alright.
Not I mean, it's not cluttered, right?
Yeah.
They have just basically a few of their products.
Yeah, but CTA needs some love.
Part of the not cluttered also is that as I'm scrolling through here, it is just products, and they're not shifting between other offers, other
Mhm.
things like memberships and weird stuff. It's just
Mhm.
literally just clothing products.
Right.
So it feels more natural. And then it gets down here, it's all messed up. But cool.
So it's three things. I mean, we said that a lot, but just to say that easy, quick fixes that
Mhm.
we were try to highlight was three things: clarify CTA, remove clutter, and fix broken UX and links. Yep, start small, win fast, build momentum. Three fixes, minutes of work, immediate impact. It's promo.
Yeah, how many people haven't figured it out by now? We're not a big fan of the complete redesign just to do a redesign. So just make some
And
small
sometimes it
fixes
takes
and
too much time and too much effort and also a lot of
yeah.
money. There's a lot of times that you can still do quick wins without going through the full redesign.
Mhm.
So,
All right.
right.
Stay tuned for the next episode on Monday afternoon.